Once again, welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kebicho YouTube channel. And this morning, I want to once again thank you for the support that you have continually given unto me. I'll never stop talking about it because were it not for you, things would not have been the way they are. I'm going to give you just a very brief communique, and this what pertains to what we call identifying ourselves when it comes to payment. I've received some payments on my phone, on my M-Pesa account. I have received some money from Cooperative Bank. Please kindly identify yourself. And I have requested you a number of times that once you make the payment, kindly identify yourself by sending us your receipt or your payment instruction message. That one will help us to understand who is this person who has paid. For one, for the purposes of issuing the receipt, because we want to issue with the receipt. And number two, we want also to give you what we call the membership certificate that will be released today in the course of the day. So please make sure that you identify yourself. And this is purely to help us in matters administration. And secondly, there are those people who have continually made inquiries to us. And we are open to all. We are not actually discriminating. So the issue of age does not arise. For you who called me this morning and asked me whether we have got what we call age limit, we don't have any age limit. Investment is not about age. Investment is about securing your financial future and your tomorrow. So there's no issue of age. We are not considering age as a factor to deter you from becoming one of us in terms of investments. So matters age, forget about it. In terms of when we are closing this particular investment drive, I have told you on a number of occasions that once we hit the 200 people, we are not going to allow more people to come on board. And I have told you the reasons behind maintaining that particular number. And one of the major reasons why we have decided to have only 200 people is to be able to manage your affairs properly, to be able to articulate your issues properly, and to be able to overall have what we call a manageable, sizable number. So we are not saying that we can't handle billions of shillings. We can handle. And something else I want to make it clear is that those people are depositing a huge amount of money. Remember, we have what we call money laundering issues. So we still expect people to have done what we call their due diligence. Make sure that when you're sending your money, you have followed the protocols laid by the banks, that you have to identify the source of your funds for obvious reasons that I'm not going to explain at this point in time. But basically and generally, things are moving on very, very, very well. I want to thank God that since we started this investment club, people have shown me a lot of trust, a lot of confidence, and I'm happy that I'm your lead consultant. And as I told you, remember, I want to make some few things clear to those who dare listen to what I say. What are the greatest things that you need to consider when putting your money into any investment vehicle? Number one is what we call is what we call compliance. Because compliance basically tells you a lot pertaining to that particular investment vehicle that you have chosen. One, it tells you that this particular venture is legit. It is legitimate in the sense that it has been registered by the government of Kenya. The government of Kenya has done its own due diligence and found the program to be totally sound in terms of legality. Number two, you need to appreciate who are the people behind. What is their level of the integrity? Have they passed Chapter 6 of our Constitution 2010, leadership and integrity? So in that one, I have no doubts you know about it, and we have passed those particular tests, and that is why the government has found it necessary to legalize us to do the operations. Number three, the mode of investment. Where are we investing? Where are we going to invest this particular money? We have chosen the right investment vehicles for you. Number one, I have no problem. As we speak right now, Kenya is entering into what we call electioneering mode. And when a nation enters into what we call the electioneering mode, many investors, first of all, keep away because they do not know what the outcome of the elections will be. So when people have got this studious mood of looking at things happen, life is still moving on. So what we have done, We have brought up investment vehicles that goes beyond the Republic of Kenya so that we can be able to maximize the returns on your investments. And over and above all, we have ensured that the investment vehicle that we are putting your money on has guaranteed you that you're not going to get anything less what the treasury boards and treasury bills gives you. You're not going to give you anything less. That is less than 12.5% of your return. No, your money will give you what you call value for it. The other thing that you need to look at is what we call liquidity. In the event you record your money, should you require to have your money back, how long will it take you to have that particular money back? We have taken care of that. And then the most important thing is what we call the level of expertise. The people running this particular venture, what is their academic, not everything calls for academic qualifications, but what is their philosophy on matters finances? What have they done? What is their experience? And how has it been? That we are tested and proven, and therefore we are assuring you that everything will move on very well. Rest assured. And of course, now I go to the issue of issuance of certificates. We'll be issuing the certificates, membership certificates from today. I'm actually headed to the office, only that I have decided to give you this particular update from somebody else's office. I'm not in my office, as you can see. I'm using my friend's office as I have my car a little bit fixed. And I thought it was good because I have received some people who have made payments. I have seen people who have deposited money today through Cooperative Bank. Please make sure that you identify yourself. I can see somebody has paid a lot of money this morning. I have only one name. I require to know who this person is. And the reference number is given here. So kindly do that. Identify yourself. Then I can see somebody else who has sent me a lot of money this morning. I can see the name. Of course, this one I know the person. I thank God. At least I can see. This person had sent, you have received that from Cooperative Bank. Then now you have received this much. So I know this person. I think this one I have no issue because your name is here. I'll be issuing you the receipt. And thank you very much because you have paid a lot of money. I have no words. Thank you so much. Then I have another payment that has been done here. Again, I think this one has identified, if I'm not wrong, this one has identified himself. I thank God who has sent me this money today. And that was sent yesterday. I thank God for that. Then I can see somebody who has deposited 250K. I need to know who you are. Please identify yourself. And why am I talking about you identifying yourself? It is for one reason, so that I can issue with a receipt. That is number one. Number two, we can be able to allocate this money to the right individual. Number three, we want to take cognizance of the fact